In a quiet American town, life moved slowly. Streets were calm, neighbors waved to each other, and everyone thought they knew their neighbors. Until the day a mysterious phone appeared. Just outside town lay a sprawling cornfield. Golden stalks swayed with the wind, hiding secrets that no one dared explore after dusk. One evening, a teenager wandered near the cornfield with his dog. Something unusual caught his eye. A phone, abandoned and buzzing, lying among the stalks. When he picked it up, a faint voice whispered from the device, "Help me, please." Then silence. Fear took hold, but curiosity kept him listening. He ran home, showing the phone to his friends. Questions swirled. Who did it belong to? Why was it here? And what danger might it carry? By the next morning, rumors spread throughout the town. Whispers of a mysterious phone that seemed to carry secrets no one could explain. The police were called to the cornfield. A gloved hand lifted the phone, examining it closely. Numbers didn't match anyone in town, and messages were cryptic. One message read, "Don't trust him." Another, "Meet me at the old barn." Fear gripped the town. Who was sending these messages? Soon the investigators discovered a missing woman, gone for weeks. Could the phone have belonged to her? Back in town, anxiety grew. Even ordinary chores were shadowed by fear. The cornfield held more than just corn. It held secrets. Following the cryptic messages, investigators reached an old barn, dusty and abandoned, but hints of recent activity were there. That night, a search party entered the cornfield. Flashlights pierced the darkness. Every rustle and shadow made hearts race. The teenager could not sleep. Every sound seemed amplified. The phone vibrated again, and the same faint whisper came. "They're watching." Police theorized the phone was a lifeline. Perhaps the missing woman had sent messages before being trapped. A town meeting was called. Citizens were tense. Some demanded answers, others just listened. Fear filled the room. The phone displayed a location, the old well. Investigators hurried there, unsure what they might find. Inside the abandoned well, investigators found signs someone had been there recently. Items and small clues suggesting a struggle. A shadow moved in the corn. Hearts pounded. Was it the kidnapper or someone trying to help? The teenager returned. A torn piece of fabric caught his eye. Could this belong to the missing woman? The phone rang again. The teen answered, "Go to the barn. Now." Fear surged through him as he ran. Police rushed to the barn. Inside, the missing woman was found, alive but shaken. The phone had been her lifeline. The town exhaled. Fear turned into relief, but questions lingered. Who abandoned the phone and why? The phone reminded everyone that even ordinary objects can hold extraordinary stories. Secrets hide where we least expect. Some residents wondered about the choices that led to this. One small act, a lost phone, revealed a hidden danger. The teenager gave a full account to the police. His story connected several small clues that had been overlooked. Further messages were uncovered on the phone. Fragments of sentences hinted at a wider story, a hidden observer in the town. The town grew suspicious. Neighbors began looking at each other differently. Could someone in town have been involved? If you're enjoying this suspenseful story, don't forget to hit like, comment your theories, and subscribe to Crime Stories USA for more chilling tales. Police followed the trail. Small pieces of evidence, fibers, footprints, and messages began to paint a disturbing picture. Even after the woman was safe, the town wondered, why abandon the phone? Some mysteries never fully disappear. The teenager often revisited the cornfield, unable to shake the feeling that someone or something was watching him from the shadows. Rumors about the cornfield and the mysterious phone spread quickly. Everyone had a story, but few knew the truth. The police continued to study the phone. Each cryptic message seemed to point to a new location, a new clue, and a deeper mystery. Night after night, investigators searched the cornfield. Flashlights cut through the darkness, revealing only empty stalks and eerie shadows. The teenager's friends began noticing strange things. Footsteps when no one was there, faint whispers carried by the wind. Investigators connected torn fabric, footprints, and cryptic messages, slowly piecing together a disturbing story that haunted the town. The old barn was examined again. Dusty beams, broken windows, and faint marks told a story of recent activity. Some townspeople claimed to see figures moving through the corn at night, vanishing as quickly as they appeared. Even after the missing woman was found, some messages remained on the phone, unread and mysterious, hinting at deeper secrets. The teenager realized he had become a part of a story far bigger than anyone in town could imagine. Investigators gathered late at night, piecing together timelines, locations, and messages to make sense of the unfolding mystery. The cornfield, once ordinary, now held secrets that would haunt the town for years to come. A new message appeared on the phone. "They're closer than you think." Panic rippled through the town. The town's anxiety became palpable. Parents kept children indoors. Neighbors eyed each other with suspicion. Nighttime walks became rare. The cornfield was avoided at all costs. Police installed cameras around the cornfield, hoping to capture any movement, but shadows proved elusive. Some residents claimed to hear faint ringing at night, as if the phone itself were calling out for help. The teenager returned to the cornfield repeatedly, determined to uncover the mystery, though fear gripped him each time. Faceless investigators worked tirelessly, analyzing every new piece of evidence, every fragment of a clue. The barn, the well, and the cornfield became intertwined in a single story of danger, secrecy, and fear. Messages became harder to interpret. Some were scrambled, others cryptic warnings of unseen threats. Fear now permeated daily life. Even mundane tasks carried a shadow of anxiety across the town. The teenager knew he had a role in solving this mystery, but the weight of curiosity was heavy on him. Investigators made a breakthrough, connecting the phone messages to recent sightings in the cornfield. A final night search was planned. Everyone hoped this would finally bring answers and closure. The teen held the phone as they moved through the dark stalks, every sound echoing like a warning. They reached the barn once more, carefully searching every corner. The missing woman had been found, but mysteries lingered. Even after safety returned, the town could not shake its fear. The phone revealed secrets deeper than anyone expected. If you're enjoying this story, make sure to like, comment your theories, and subscribe to Crime Stories USA for more chilling mysteries. The abandoned phone in the cornfield remains a story of suspense, mystery, and unanswered questions. Stay alert. Secrets can hide anywhere.